recent. Alright, for those of you who are normally like first responders and get here right away, we are not. I'm gonna eat my ice cream real quick, and then we'll get started, and that'll allow me to let people join and just sort of discuss. So, y'all just hang out. I don't even think anyone's here yet. Nobody's here. I'm still all alone for a couple minutes. For a minute, probably. Anybody here, feel free to comment and let me know you're here. Start the conversation. Anybody there? If you are watching this stream after it's saved and recorded as a normal video, you might want to go and skip to the part where we actually start building and checking out this RMC in front of us, because we might be sitting here for a while letting people join. Alright, tell me your question. I will have to go offline for a minute in a second, but I'll be offline for probably about 15 minutes, so I'm just going to leave this coaster playing while people join. you guys said you had a question. I need to leave in a second to do something for like 10 minutes. Um, hey, Coaster Dreams, this was going to be a best Woody in Texas. Probably switch back. Best Steel, I'd gotta go with probably Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast, which is a pretty darn good ride. I'm eating ice cream. I'll be down in a second. Sorry about that, guys. That was funny. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna eat this last bite of ice cream, and I'm gonna play this coaster a couple times while I take my dog on a quick walk. This is gonna be a Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Coaster Dreams after I finish building a coaster. Alright, y'all enjoy this RMC while I take my dog on a walk. I'll probably be gone for about 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. 15. Just enjoy this coaster. Alright guys, I believe I figured out the problem with the reason why the screen is blank anyway. Uh, so basically, sometimes this NoLimits2, or not, no, the screen recorder, OBS, decides to be retarded and not work anymore. So you just gotta clickety-click some buttons. We'll be all set. Alright. Remove. Yes. And that should work now, I hope. No. Why not? Alright then. You leave me no choice. We have to create a new one. Add video game capture. Maybe Tristan. Alright, well, Tristan may be joining the stream then, I guess. And L2. And sure, do that. $1280 by, sorry guys, 720 FPS 30. That didn't work. Add. Hold on, guys. Oh. Here we go. I believe once I did that, and this is making me mad. Why is it not working? Very interesting. Let me check on this. Alright, who is here anyway? Just y'all four. Thank y'all for being so patient. Thank you so much. One second, guys. Alright guys, so I've still been messing around with this program and I can't figure out what's wrong with it. So what I'm gonna do, some of you mentioned you guys had school stuff tomorrow. I would recommend, and you guys go ahead and get some sleep. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of all this, but this is not working. I don't know why. I want you guys to do well in school, and all of you guys to have good luck with everything. So if you guys need to go do something, go do it, please. I don't want to make one of y'all fail a class or something because of finals. I feel like a jerk already. Dang it. Sorry, Ethan. Dang it. I'm gonna have one more attempt at fixing this real quick. Try one more time. Best in California? Probably either Joker or Medusa or Twisted Colossus. To be honest, California doesn't have that great of coasters. They're alright. Come on. Come on. About this one. Oh my gosh, it's actually not working. This is not making me happy. Let me try one more thing. Alright, you have to restart the park. Big deal. Whoop whoop. Keep changes. Alright, let's see if this works, guys. Add game capture and L2. Alright, well, I have good news and I have bad news. I think I figured out how to make it work, sort of, but it's not going to be like the best quality, I guess you could say. Like, y'all are going to be able to see my desktop, and yeah, but it should work. Let me check here. Dang, that took half an hour to fix. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's horrible. Everybody left. Sorry. What? Oh great. Right when everyone leaves, I fix it. Oh, that's great. Hey, you're still here. You're crying? Wait. It just happened? What? Is your dot what? Oh. You alright, bro? Yeah, so here's the RMC. Alright. Now let's get into business. Alright, so first we have to start by going along the track, so I guess I might as well show you guys what the coaster layout will be. So basically you go up about a 100 foot lift hill, 150-foot lift hill, but it's up high already. But when you drop, you're going to be going 400 something feet straight down, right above the water. Dang. High speed bank curve right above the water, and then a high speed, I think it's floater, because it's so huge, it's probably like stretched out, so it's probably floater. Then another high speed banked low turn, and then sort of a higher bank turn. Then you dive towards the water again. Woo. There we go, that should be a bit better. Yeah. And this is where I left off. So, how's everybody doing now? Pretty good? There we go. Just move my mic a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot the coaster's not going so fast here, so I should probably like how fast is it going? There's no one here? Yeah, true. Everyone left because I told them to. Because some people had some school stuff to do, and I was like, hey, you guys are best off just leaving, because I don't know if I'm going to get this working or not. And anyone who does miss this stream can just come back and watch it tomorrow. And I will be probably doing another one tomorrow morning. Sometime. Look at that wave turn. Look at that wave turn. It's a different type of wave turn. You kind of turn, and you wave, and then you like twist out and go that way. And then you go into a 90-degree bank turn, another off-axis airtime hill, and then another 90-degree turn, and boom, extreme, almost too extreme airtime into the brake. Storm Chaser, Medusa, Medusa, hands down. Medusa, definitely. I think Medusa looks fantastic. There we go. Just finish off that turn a little bit. Quiet down, was chewing a bit. Alright. Yeah. This is going to be an ejector hill, definitely. Well, no, not necessarily, actually. But I do realize that we need to change that up a bit. This is going to have to be a turn. Alright. There we go. Alright, well, I was actually thinking about making this as a video. So y'all can go ahead and leave if you like, and this will be saved as a video. And y'all can just come back and watch it whenever y'all leave. Because I have an idea for this coaster, I don't want to forget about it. But whenever y'all want to come watch and see what happened, y'all can go ahead and just click on the video button. Because I had a backup plan for when if the stream didn't work, or if no one showed up, I would just make a video, or I just let this save. So I'm just gonna let it save, and y'all can, whoever does not get a chance to watch it can come back. Like you, Ethan, if you want to come watch it, you could. Whoa! Everyone just joined all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the stream then probably, but I recommend just coming uh come and watching it if you would like. You're not gonna miss much. It's just me. What the heck? There we go. How do I ride these? Do I buy them? No, I don't buy these coasters. I bought the game and I build the coasters. How do I ride these? Do I buy them? How do you ride them? Um, you guys watch the video where I record it and then put it on YouTube, I guess. I haven't put any of my coasters up for download because they're not that good. But um, all right. You have such a good roast for the next parody? Oh gosh. That's gonna be a good one. I have a feeling. Coaster Parodies has spoken. It looks like this is about to be like a dive loop, but then like it's just this perfect curve right here. It's like curving into a dive loop. But they're like, nope, error time, because it's a Giga Coaster. What's funny is it flies by the station of my RMC, which I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty lit, but now I can't see. Back. Can I see from this side? Sort of can. Alrighty then. How does this look? Man, this is just... this coaster's huge. You're gonna get some good G's right there. It's only gonna go 24 miles an hour, huh? Well, you know, I have something to say about that. 90, huh? Let's see what I can do here. Speed. .4. Alright. Pinfari or Togo? Probably Togo, to be honest. Hey, Ethan, I know you have a test tomorrow. I really recommend you. I don't want to tell you what to do or anything, but like I think it might be a good idea if you do go try to get some sleep. Just saying, it may be wise to do so. You said you have finals tomorrow? What's up, Dario? What's up? I hope I pronounced that right. Please correct me if I ever mispronounce your guys' names. I don't know how you can explain it to me very well though, because I'll be like, huh? Because we're in a thing. But whatever. Dang, look at that. It's gonna drop right off this cliff here. Yes. What do you mean the title's misleading? I am making a B&M Strata. Do you want the proof? Look right here. This is the X value. Look at the Y value. I assume you can read graphs. Alright. 12 feet. That's where my mouse cursor is height. Look at the top of this lift hill. 461. That is indeed a Strata coaster, because it is in between 400 and 499. Haha, not misleading. Wrecked. Okay. Sorry. Had to do that. Anyway. Okay. So right here it's going about 53 miles an hour. Ooh, some pretty... That's ejector air. That's nice. If you're experiencing 0 G's... Okay, this is what I'm... Okay. 0 G's is floating. And I would say in between 0 and -1 is floating. And like anything above is kind of starting to get ejector. And anything around through 2 or 4, somewhere around there, is probably starting to lean towards pretty insane ejector. Definitely. I need to edit this terrain a bit because I don't like the way it's organized. Oh, really? Red G-forces, huh? That's more than 5 Gs. Does it? Thank you so much. I'm glad you think my coaster looks awesome. I think it just looks okay. But whatever. I judge my coasters a little too much sometimes. Sometimes I'll spend too much time on one thing. Like, dang it. There we go. Okay, yellow G-forces are okay. Red is not. I prefer to not have any red. Which I believe this coaster does have some. No, I got rid of it all. Has a little bit of orange right there. That's like maybe an Intimidator 305 turn. Red means 5Gs, which well, it means 5Gs or more. Or I'd say orange is like 4.5 or somewhere between 4.5 and 5. Hey, there we go. We got more people. Add a Titan brake run. What do you mean you thought this would be Roller Coaster Tycoon 3? The Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 streams tomorrow. Oh, wait. I don't have school tomorrow, but y'all probably do. I don't know. And if for some reason some of y'all don't make it to the stream, then you can watch it after because it saves as a video when I'm done streaming it. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the goal is to not have any mid-course brake runs. I might have to have a second lift hill or some sort of launch type device. So that'll be interesting. Because if you notice, the station's like pretty up high. How's everybody doing? Create a new element? I was gonna. I already kind of did, but I'll do some more if you guys want. Uh, you know, creating new elements are really easy because Kentucky King. I mean, if you've seen Kentucky Kingdom, let's see. I'm gonna name one of these. I could make an element out of the lift hill if I wanted to. Alright, this is a new element right here. I've done it before once on an Intamin. Basically what you do is you dive down, like down a cliff, like about halfway down the mountain, and then you bank left, and then you like as you're turning here, and at the end of the turn you're gonna fall even more towards the water. We can call that a 90-degree double down. Let's call it that. Sounds cool. It's unique to me. Let's do it. Why not? And right here we should put an overbank curve. Because why not? Okay, how fast am I going right here? .1 Gs. Okay. That's not too bad. Now it's at 4.3. Alright. Now it's at 5.04. Okay, so it's, wait. Yeah, 5.04. That's like perfect. Okay. Never mind, we're gonna have to change the name of this element because it's gonna be pretty wicked. Alright. I need to make the terrain cooperate. I want this is a terrain coaster. If you guys didn't notice already. I hope you did. Oops. There's some floating footers over here. That might be an issue. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, G's? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. A double corkscrew with an airtime hole in the middle. You mean like corkscrew, airtime, corkscrew? I mean, double up, that's already exist. A double up is already a thing. Yeah, yeah, next element's gonna be an airtime hill. It's gonna airtime, and it's gonna dive straight down towards this water. So, like, it's gonna be a little tiny little hump. Like literally, a little ejector hump. Like that. Yeah, see, look. Like that. It's curve, airtime, water. 7 Gs? Ooh. I want to ignore that so bad. 82 miles an hour. Well, that's why. That's the problem. I really don't want to do this. Gonna have to. It's okay. All B&Ms do this. You guys know what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing. Sigh. Trim brake. Trim brake. Okay, well, we'll just ignore that. We'll change that later. Okay, how fast does it go at the bottom of this hill now? Now it only goes about 70 something. Not enough, huh? Just not enough. 50, how about 60? No, wait. Oops. Oops. Dang. This can be one long trim break. How many G's is that? 5.5? That's not too extreme. I'll keep it like that. 5.3, that's even better. How fast is it going right here? It's going about 70. Okay. I won't complain too much, I guess. It's not too bad. Okay, great. I hate that button. I hate how when you do that, it makes you go through. The what? The what? Sorry about that. Yes, a quadruple down's a thing, but okay. What do you mean, what is it? Oh, I pushed the button and I had to go all the way back to the... Yeah, I just had to make my way back to the track that I was at. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this overbank turn and we're just gonna make it a regular turn because it's causing too much trouble. It'll be like a declining turn. Alright, and then we need to, once again, fix this little thing here. And depump. There is going to be a splashdown right here. Mean streak is better than the beast. Nope. Alright guys, I want you guys to look at this area right here on my screen. I have to go downstairs and move something real quick. I literally have to do it for like 2 minutes. Y'all analyze this area and tell me what you want me to do here besides splashdown. Which way you want me to go. Just look at that and like think of what you want me to do after this area. Just kind of look around that spot. What else could be done here? Be right back. Bye, whoever's leaving. See ya, Isaac. Thank you for joining the stream. Alright, so I have an idea. So right here, it's going to hit the brakes. Alright, I have an idea. Might be hard to do. I have to make more water first. Terrain 64. There we go. I'm going to straight line for a long time. This is going to be the fastest point on the whole coaster. Alright, so this is how it's going to work. It's going to have a brake run right here. It's going to dip down, go into a launch section, like pull into a launch pad, and it's going to take off at like 150 miles an hour. Alright. Let me see if this is enough. Brake. Speed. Whoa, not even close. Not even close to enough. Before launch, it's magnetic brakes. Speed. Alright, so this is going to be like the a giant treble clef. That could be hard. Big top hat. I could try to do that. Friction wheels 10.1. Alrighty. Let me check the level that the track is at. Now this coaster does not have scoops on the trains, but I don't care. It'll still do the splash effect if I want tell it to, so it'll be alright. Oops, what did I do? That's what I did. Okay, so it's gonna enter like a holding type place right here. For some reason it needs to stop. It can do that right here. Launch prep, because this is like preparing for launch. And it does have a launch. Point 1, and it will go up. There we go. See what speed we'll get to. And then once you get over here, it's really going to take off. This will make this coaster the fastest in the world. 156.8. 156. Point 1. Boom. There we go. Finally. Is anyone still here? Just wondering. Got kind of quiet. Yeah, it says y'all are still watching. Oh, alright. Wow. That is going to be an insane splashdown. Holy cow. It's going to go under the station. I'm just making this like free of insane G-forces because this is going 150 miles an hour right here, and it's pretty insane. And you can probably see the G-forces are still pretty high. It's only 5.5. Put that about right there. Make that a little bit more. Make that a little bit more. That way, it's still going pretty insanely fast. G-force. There we go. Yeah, the top speed from the lift hill is only 140 something, so. Toaster Thomas. Alright. Hello, I look constipated. That's a pretty legit name, I must say. That is an amazing name. And how's that doing? Really? Screw that. What's the speed? Oh, I still got some speed. Haha. You guys are probably thinking, Thomas, what the heck is this? Well, this is a top hat. A weird top hat. Nice. So are you new? Are you new here, constipated? Like, are you new to this channel, or have you been subscribed for a while? I haven't noticed you before. If you have been here for a while. I gotta add in the splashdown. I'm even gonna add it in a trench. I'm just gonna straight up put the splash right here. Oops, there it goes. Dang, that sucks for Miss Ruler. Hello, oops, am I saying that right? Is it Dario or Dario? If it's Dario, like R, put AAR, and if it's Dario, put the word Oreo. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right, and like you can't like talk to me and explain it to me. So like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So is it Dario or Dario? So R if it's Dario, and literally type the word Oreo if it's, yeah. Okay, it's Dario? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name right, because I feel like a jerk if I'm not. Some people don't understand. Some people are like, dude, why do you care? Like, 'cause I just do. It's my thing. This is an amazing top hat. Look at that. That top hat is how tall is this top hat? This top hat's 636 feet tall. This coaster is just insane. It's probably not even gonna be YouTube worthy. Oh my gosh. How fast is it going right here? It's still going 50 miles an hour. I can make it taller. I'm gonna save this just in case something bad happens. This coaster is going insanely fast. You probably do know Vemus Roller. He goes all over the place. Yo, I've seen him in a couple around a couple other channels, so you've probably seen him around. Alright guys, we're gonna have actually, I don't know. Actually, I think we're gonna like, not really a dive coaster drop, but like there's gonna be brakes right here. And it's gonna go straight down. This is making me mad, stupid phone. There was a copyright thing? To what? Whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'll let y'all talk about whatever you're talking about. I wasn't paying attention. You know, this could technically be a block section. A train could start right there, and I wouldn't care. Uh, 100. It's a little fast. Alright, there we go. I do have a Twitter. It's the Coaster Media Twitter, but I have a Twitter. This is just gonna be a trim. Hey, look, 93. Millennium Force speed. What's really oh. Alright, so this is that top hat, which I probably should smooth out a bit. Let's do that. This ride is insane. It went from a B&M it went from a Strata to completely beyond Strata. Um oh dang, it's 12:13. Just so you guys know, when I upload this coaster, if I upload this coaster, I'm gonna get tons of hate for it because people always get mad when I make unrealistic coasters. I love making non-realistic coasters. That's the best thing. I love dreaming about non-realistic things. It's funny, I was like, oh, not when I upload this coaster. If I upload this coaster, I might not even want to. I probably will. I'm not scared of people that watch my videos. I've had so much. If I get something really bad and negative, I'll just delete it and pretend it never happened. What we're gonna do now is just add some. I guess I'll just add some airtime hills in here. It looks like airtime central over here. That hill looks amazing. To be honest, I've been on Millennium Forest, but I do think the Ferry 325 drop looks better. Um, what's the most G's a coaster in NoLimits2 can pack? Well, alright, I'll show you. That's a good question. Let's say if you put it at top, basically what you want to do if you want to test that, you want to put it at top speed and literally make like a 90-degree corner like that. And as you can see, it's only going like, it's not going that fast right here. It pulls. Actually, wait, no, you want to do something like this. Let's say you're going like this. You literally want to do like that. That is negative 588 Gs. So that answers your question right there. I can do way more than that. Here you go, negative 1,000. So, did that answer your question a bit? I think that was a pretty good answer. That was actually, thank you for asking that. That was cool. Okay. Some of my coasters don't seem so bad now. What's my home park? That's a good question. I used to live in Columbus, Ohio, so I still technically consider Kings Island as my original home park, because I don't really like the home parks here as much. But technically, my two home parks where I live now, it would be Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and Six Flags Over Texas, and pretty much any park in Texas, pretty much. Any park that's in Dallas, Austin, Houston, or San Antonio would be considered my home parks. Just any of those. There's tons of them, so I'm not gonna name them. But yeah, any of those parks out there. I just need to take a look at this and see how it looks. Alright, so this turn, oh my gosh, look how high it is. Okay, well let's do some terrain thinging. Cause I don't want, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't want this to be too insane. There we go. Now it's officially following the terrain, sort of, again. 32. Take that down, bring that up. Over here it can't follow the terrain because it's directly above this track. Let's go ahead and save this again. Oops, I wasn't looking. What's my home park? Cool, mine's over Texas. Cool. I just did over Texas not that long ago. I prefer over Texas. ZDTs, I haven't been there. I'm going to be there. Texas Giant, Iron Rattler. Texas Giant by a lot. Iron Rattler's too short. But you got to do Texas Giant in the back seat. If you don't do Texas Giant in the back seat, it's just okay. If you do it in the back seat, it's one of the best rides you've ever ridden. I noticed that. I mean, it's fun in the front seat, but like it's kind of forceless in the front seat. In the back seat, you're like, oh my god, that was insane. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's pretty much my. I mean, I went to Six Flags Over Texas not that long ago. I guess a week and 2 days ago, and I only rode Texas Giant once, and it was in the front. And yeah, I like Mr. Freeze a lot more in that case. But I actually probably do like New Texas Giant better if it's in the back seat, just because it's a longer ride, mostly. Mr. Freeze is amazing though. I just love it. It's great. Fiesta needs a hyper. Fiesta needs anything. I think Iron Rattler, to be honest, is a mistake. They kind of screwed it up because they decided to give it like the shortest duration ever. It's a waste of time. Have you been to any Cedar Fair parks? Yes. Like I said, my original home park was Kings Island. That's one. And then there's Cedar Point. I just went there last summer. And I've driven by a couple others, but I haven't like been to them. So, yeah. Who is that down there? Oh, hey. Nice, that's a lot. I haven't been to a ton of parks, but I've been to enough. I'm one of those coaster enthusiasts that's like, they're extremely like, I know a ton about coasters, like I know tons. I haven't ridden a ton, but I like been constantly studying like books and just anything that I can get my hands on for like the past gajillion years. Yeah, true. I think they could have kept that huge. Yeah, I've ridden the original Rattler too. I rode it back when I was like 12. When I was 11, I read it. I rode it like a week before it was closing. That was like I didn't even know the Rattler existed. That tells you I didn't care about coasters in Texas. I only knew about like certain coasters. I knew about all the coasters at Cedar Point and stuff like that, of course. But I didn't really care too much about Texas. I wasn't really happy that I moved. Was not a happy camper. But the original Rattler wasn't that great. To be honest, it's better than the Iron Rattler. But because I mean, you actually wait in line for a decent ride time. Um, Yeah, the original Rattler was not great, so you're not missing out on anything. So don't worry about that. The only good thing about, yeah, that's the only good thing about the Rattler I can think of is the duration. Boom. Yeah. Um, your coaster count's bigger than mine. Like I said, I haven't ridden a ton. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna ride a lot this 2017 because I did get a Six Flags Gold Pass, which means I can go to any pretty much. There's two parks I can't go to, and I believe they're both water parks. So I can go wherever I want pretty much. So my coaster count is right now I'm at like somewhere around 63. It depends on what you count as a coaster. It could be easily 70, around 70. It depends on what you call the coaster count. Uh, I've ridden two defunct coasters now. Hey, Rattler and Mean Streak. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So my coaster count will be going up soon. Definitely. But yeah, it's not too impressive right now. But I don't care about the coaster count as much as I do about just having fun on coasters. You guys will, yeah, that's why you guys will notice my favorite coaster is Maverick, my second favorite's Diamondback, and my third favorite is Millennium Force. Yes, Diamondback is better than Millennium Force. I said it and I mean it. I mean, Millennium Force is great, but I guess I just like, I don't know, whatever Diamondback does, I don't know what I don't know. Diamondback's airtime is just superior to Millennium Force's high speed, low turns. And Maverick is just insane, that's why it wins. Oh, that's I forgot about I haven't been to SeaWorld San Antonio yet. Because of course it's expensive and they only have what, two coasters? They're about to have three. So yeah, I'll be making a trip out there probably sometime in the future. But probably for the next year I'm going to be focusing on Six Flags a lot because I have the Six Flags pass. So I got to use that uh, as much as I can. But hopefully I can get to SeaWorld San Antonio soon. ZDTs I definitely will. I have to. That's like a must. Because it's not too expensive. What do I think about it? I don't know. I've never ridden that type of coaster. I've never ridden a stand-up. I've never ridden the bicycle type coasters or motorbike type coasters. So I couldn't tell you what I think of it. But they don't look bad. They look fun. So nothing bad about them. Nothing too bad. Time for the brake run. Let's do that. And that. And that. Da, da, da. When I'm coming to Six Flags Over Texas, hit me up. I was there last week. Darn. Oh yeah, the vertical. You don't want back seat, so you want front. True, that makes sense. Oh, have you been to the pier on you know, I assume you know what Galveston is. Have you been to the pier in Galveston? Or in the Iron Shark? Okie dokie. Let's hook these up. Connect. Excellent. Okay. Hide brake device. Okay. Yeah, I'm still working on it. 300-foot Larson loop. You know, I attempted to do that in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and it was a very painful ride. It was a square. A square 300-foot Larson loop. Ooh. I got my armrest all wet. Stupid cup has condensation on it. Ugh. Darn. I didn't even make colors for this thing yet. Oh my gosh. How many block sections do we have? A lot. So let's give this thing 5 trains. Train 1 will be station. Train 2 will be B4 station. Train 3 will be the end friction brakes. Train 4 will be the end magnetic brakes. Train 5 will be launch prep. Why not? Spread it out a bit. And we don't even have colors on this thing yet. Colors, guys. Colors, colors, colors. Turquoise. Okay. Ew. Ooh, I have an idea. Supports should be like... I'm gonna change this later. I don't like it. Or I already don't like it, but whatever. The car can be green. Yeah, whatever. I improved B&M's capacity, by the way. I always make the trains a little extra long. Like, on an invert, instead of having 8 cars, I'll have 10 cars. If it's like bigger. Like this coaster, I might even put 12 cars per train on this one, because it's just such a huge coaster. And it doesn't hurt anything, because everything's so spread out. Okay. Hey, these colors are... That's actually pretty cool. Like, turquoise with red, that's actually pretty, like, cool looking. To be completely honest. Alright, so I turned the volume down quite a bit so I can talk. And I have the thing in let's ride the coaster. So the frame rate might not be too good because it is a live stream, but like whenever I record it, it'll be better quality. Hold on, the lift hill's having issues for some reason. Not sure why. Oh my gosh, why? I had it set. I had the chain takes forever to speed up because I had it set on the wrong speed. It was on. Excuse me. It was on 0.01 acceleration. I wanted on 0.1 acceleration. I make my chains accelerate slowly sometimes. I don't know why, but not that slowly. Jeez. There we go. This coaster, this is the first test, so don't get mad if it fails or something, because it still totally could. Just remember, I'm not the best at making coasters. Yeah, it's already a little intense. B&M would never do this. Oh, this airtime's gonna be great. Ooh, floating 300 something feet in the air. Forgot about this part of the ride. Station flyby on the RMC. Prepare for launch. Darn. Is it gonna work? Here we go. Whoa, holy moly. I guess we're gonna take away one train, because it slows up. It makes the... Dang it. Yeah, we need to take away one train. Because it messes up with operations. Holy moly. So where'd y'all go? Are y'all like staring in amazement of this beautiful coaster? We're just gonna skip everything we've been through already. Alright. Trim brake. To make that curve safe. Airtime. And then brake. No, I gotta do trim brakes coaster parodies. It'd be too dangerous. It'll make the coaster not good. Let's just like look around a bit. Where's the nearest coaster car at? There it is. RMC Giga? Well, I can do that next time. We'd make a coaster. I usually only do. I just do one coaster per stream, cause yeah, you can understand why. Let's just stand here and admire the coaster coming by. I've been on the 2 RMCs in Texas, and I've driven by Storm Chaser. So, yeah. Okie dokie. Which parks have I been to? Alright, like I said, I haven't been to that many. I've been to Kings Island, Cedar Point, SeaWorld Orlando, um, Six Flags Over Texas, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, a whole bunch of carnivals, probably some small sketchy amusement parks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been to that many. But I've driven by a ton. I've driven by Kentucky Kingdom, all the Busch Gardens. I've driven by all those. I've driven by King's Dominion. I just didn't go in them. Dang. No, NoLimits2 does not have Gaia vanilla hypers. Arrow hypers? No. It's here's what they have. I'll just show you. They have 4D classic steel. They have gigas, like B&M gigas. They have these. They have all these. They have all the gravity. They have gravity group. They have all the Gerstlauer stuff. They have inverted coaster. They have Vekoma. B&M. More Vekoma stuff. Intamin. Premier Rides launch. Mac rocket, or they have a Intamin rocket, and they have I forget what those are called. Whatever. Marizahone. Whatever it's called. They have arrow suspended. They have arrow corkscrew, and then they have all these. They have all the B&Ms you can want, and then they have all these Vekomas. And they have wooden coasters, and the Zamperla twister at the bottom. But I want this one to be cancel, freeze. Do you like Titan? It's alright. Obviously it's probably better than the Goliath, because it has an additional helix instead of just a curve. And it's taller and faster. Yes, I do like Titan. It's pretty good. I've never sat in the front on Titan, though. I want to do that, just to experience it. See how good it is. Alright, are these colors better on this train? I'll fly over there. I'll get over there eventually. But yes, Titan's a pretty good ride. I like those colors a lot more already. It kind of made me mad. I was on the back seat on Mr. Freeze, and they made me scoot up a seat because apparently I'm not allowed to sit in the back all by myself. It's kind of made me mad. I was like, really? Did they do it on all their rides? They didn't do it on. I tried it on Shockwave. They wouldn't let me do it on Shockwave. I did that last time I was there. They did that. I guess it's a Six Flags thing. You know, I really wish Over Texas would run 3 trains on the coasters that they could. Like on Titan and New Texas Giant, they should run 3 trains. Never seen it. I've never seen a Six Flags park run 3 trains in anything. Any Six Flags park I've been to, they haven't. Yeah, it's safety stuff. I think Six Flags takes safety a little too seriously now. They used to not take any safety at all. Now they take too much after the lady died. Cedar Fair is just always perfect. Have y'all gotten to ride this RMC yet? Do y'all want to? This, oh, I already made a, this is an RMC Hyper, technically. It has a Blitz section, has an RMC section, and it has a Hyper section. This is the RMC, this is RMC or Blitz, you could call it both. And technically all RMCs are Blitz type coasters, because it's like twisty and stuff. So yeah, this is like the tight packed RMC section, and then there's a Hyper section over there, where it's a short section. It flies down. I think this part's amazing. It does like a 90-degree overbank curve, and then it just flies down the side of the cliff. It's a ride. This main drop isn't very big though. Let me know what y'all think of this coaster. To be honest, this probably would be my favorite RMC. Tell me if this is YouTube worthy. I thought about uploading this, but I didn't. Let's stop letting you post. I can see your post just fine. It was gonna be a Giga Coaster, but it decided to be a Strata, and now it's like a super duper Strata. Oh yeah, look at this dive off the side of the wall. Yeah, 90 degrees. Floating. Diving back down. Through. There's a little launch section right here to kind of boost it up. Good time. And time for the wave turn. Wave turn. Off-axis airtime hill. 90-degree bank turn. Another off-axis airtime hill. Another 90-degree bank turn. And airtime into the brakes. Yay. Alright, I guess I can upload this. I'll upload nice quality. Oh, the Giga Coaster eventually crashed. Or Hyper Coaster, or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, the second drop is pretty big. It's not really I guess it's a second drop. I don't know. Yeah, like, or it's not, I don't know. Well, there's overbank curve, there's a hill. Technically, it's not the second drop, I would say, I guess, but it's like, it's a drop, I guess. One of the drops is bigger than the first drop. Let's call it that. Or 2 of the drops are, actually. There's that drop and that drop. Whatever. But yes, you are correct. There's a best RMC I've seen this month. Nice. Thank you. I need to reset this coaster over here. Obviously, it can't run on... The Giga can't run on... Strata can't run on its own. I love this dive off the wall right here. I just love it. It's like Iron Rattler, but good. Look at that. It's just... Oh, and then it flies out of the tunnel right here. You fly out of your seat right there. How's the wave turn, though? I don't know. only has 2 inversions. I like this kind of corkscrew thing. You get hang time on this one for sure, because it goes kind of slow through it. This one probably has probably the most airtime. This hill is just so perfect. It turned out just the way I wanted it to turn out. Better. And it banks really hard right here. That's like 65 degrees or 75 degrees. And then it goes into a 90 degree. No, that's 110 degrees. It's 45 again. Right here, it's a little underbanked, like you can see right here. They'd probably be experiencing a little bit of like sideways G-force. You probably get slammed into your seat a little bit here to the side. This could be banked a little bit more, I guess, in the future. I was thinking about making this into a stall, but I'm like, you know what? This coaster's about airtime, not inversions. The inversions are at the beginning. Everything else is just pure airtime. Here's the... Ooh, that was a good shot. You should watch it come by. Will I have a new favorite coaster from Twisted Colossus? I have not experienced a zero-G stall before. I really want to. I think it'd be really cool. The closest thing I've well, Mr. Freeze, that actually is kind of a zero-G stall. Technically. But it's more of a hang. It's just like, you're going kind of slow. Because like that's... Oh, it didn't go. Oh, it's not gonna make it... Oh, that's why it crashes. It doesn't make it up this. Okay. Roll back. Okay, I see why it crashed. Are zero-G stalls not good? You said zero-G rolls were, but how about the stalls? Are they just not that good, I guess? I'm gonna make that launch a bit more powerful. And this one, I guess, a little less. No, I'll keep it the same, whatever. I don't know. I look at Twisted Colossus and I look at Joker. I'm like, to be honest, Joker looks better to me. But I haven't ridden either of them, so I can't really judge them. But like Twisted Colossus looks like a short ride with a lot of lift hill. I don't know. But it looks fun. Does Joker really suck? It looks really amazing to me. Is it really over in a blink? Joker looks like a pretty long ride, well, compared to Iron Rattler anyway. Iron Rattler is kind of poo-ish. I really don't know why people love Iron Rattler so much. It's not that great. Its drop is pretty great, and then everything else is just poo. The zero-G roll is great. The zero-G roll and drop is all it has. Everything else about the ride is not that good at all. I'd much rather ride a Batman clone all day. My favorite ride in the park is Superman, which I have not ridden since I was 11, because the park was... I've only been to Fiesta Texas twice. I haven't been there very much. I've been to Over Texas much more recently. I went to Over Texas for the first time about a year ago, and I've been there a couple times. And... oh yeah. Really? Joker has no airtime? So it's the first RMC that didn't produce a lot of airtime, huh? Which airtime moment is that on Twisted Colossus? Yeah, it does have some unique airtime moments. Twisted Colossus and Wicked Cyclone were both really good rides for RMC because they both brought out some new elements. So right here, left. I need to scoot this down just a tiny, tiny little bit. There we go. That way the whole length of this is a splash. It's like... I don't really care about height for roller coasters. I just... Oh, how long has this stream been going anyway? Whatever. Yeah, Twisted Colossus does have some... It's very twisted, I guess you could say. But Wicked Cyclone, I don't know. To be honest, the best RMCs for me is probably revolves around... New Texas Giants in there too. Probably be... I'm talking about America right now. Or I'm talking about hybrids as well. And, Lightning Rod's not even that great. Lightning Rod would probably be around number 5 area. Okay, let's talk about all the RMCs. Wildfire would be either number 1 or number 2. Wicked Cyclone would be number 1 or number 2. Those two would be switchable. And then probably number 3 would be Twisted Colossus for me. This is for me. This is my opinion on like looks. And then probably 4 is New Texas Giant, and then 5 Lightning Rod. What am I forgetting? Oh, it's everything. I don't know. Get that. So I guess at a certain speed, the splash doesn't work. That's cool. So once the coaster reaches a certain speed, splashdown won't work. It's either the game doesn't want it to, or like it's science or something, and it would be physically impossible for there to be a splashdown. Oh dang, the coaster's already gone. Okay. Let's take a moment to admire this amazing curve. That looks great. Whoa. Really? Wildfire looks slow, huh? I mean, it's not the fastest, but... I don't know. I forgot Wildfire. Oh, you know what? No, Wildfire. Right here is where it stops. So this is probably around the 120, 130 mark or something like that. Oh yeah, I know there's no supports here yet. I'm not gonna put supports right now. This is all y'all get to see of the coaster. I'll add more later. Like this is how I do things. Whenever I make a coaster in a game, I'm gonna build it. Y'all are even lucky you got to see color. I went too far. If y'all even get to see color, that's the most you'll ever get to see until it comes out in the video. That's when y'all get to see because I don't want y'all like ruin it, you know. I'll fully decorate it and everything, make it look 100% perfect and realistic, and then I'll upload it, and y'all get to see it in full, high quality stuff like that. Yeah. probably gonna do some coaster battles tomorrow. Any aero coasters? Oh, lots, lots. What's my least favorite aero coaster? Surprise, surprise, is Magnum. It actually sucks, and at Magnum is just poo. It doesn't suck. It's pointless. Let's just say that. The only airtime it has doesn't feel too great. So, yeah. It's just jerky, and it's not the most pleasant thing ever. So, yeah. But like I like the mine. I've ridden the mine train at Six Flags. I've ridden both actually, and I've ridden. They have two. I've ridden Adventure Express, the Bat, all. Okay, I'm just gonna say them. All the aerodynamics coasters at any of the Six Flags parks of Texas, Cedar Point, and Kings Island. I've ridden all of those aero coasters. My favorite is probably Vortex at Kings Island. That's a great ride. Back seat's the best. Surprisingly, it's actually the smoothest. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep too. It's 12:11 for me right now. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'll shut it off in a second. Okay. You guys stuck on Mini Mine Train. That sucks. Alright. Well, I gotta shut down the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. It was great meeting some of you guys that I have not been in a stream before. I may be doing a Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 one tomorrow around lunchtime, hopefully. Because some people have school off tomorrow. I know I do. I have like football practice at like 2:30, so I'll be gone around then. But for now, I'm pretty free. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, you don't have to, of course. But if you like, which everyone saw, I'm not talking just you. I'm talking to everybody who comes and watches this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, y'all. And help boost us. We're getting to 500 by New Year's. By the end of, okay, if we hit 500 like the last second of 2016, like they're counting down to 10 and they're about to drop the ball from the tower. And if we get 500 subscribers right before then, my life will be perfect. Not really. I don't care about I don't care. But like that'll be our goal. That's our goal. Get 500 before New Year's. So let's hope we can get to that. So if y'all like what you saw, please subscribe, like, comment on other videos. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. And notifications will let you know whenever I upload something. Thank you guys so much. See ya. Bye.